Mr. Qin Gang's disappearance is quite significant. But at the same time, very little information about the reasons for Wang Yi replacing him as foreign minister. How are you reading this situation?
I think, first of all, this kind of abrupt personnel change at the top level, especially for the very high-profile position of foreign minister, is unprecedented. It's very rare in China's reform era, and it indicates that and the disappearance of Qin Gang for about a month indicates the sensitivity of the issue, and I think the top leadership is still thinking about how to handle the whole incident and how to make the announcement to the public, not only to the domestic audience, but also to the world as well. So I do think that this is a very sudden change for China's foreign policy making circle. And also it can have very long-term impact upon China's foreign policy as well as the mentality of diplomats.
Right. Speaking of that, so what does it say about Mr. Xi's handpicking of Qin Gang as foreign minister and now replacing with Wang Yi? What does it mean for Beijing?
Yeah, I think Qin's promotion to the foreign minister position indicates the urgency of the Chinese government to improve the relationship with Western countries, especially with the United States. So we can see from Qin Gang's backgrounds very clearly that actually he is very familiar with Western countries. He has worked in those regions for a very long time. And his last stint before his foreign minister position was the ambassador to the United States. And it seems that he did quite a good job when he was in the United States. And we do see some kind of significant improvement between the two superpowers in recent months. So I think his promotion indicates the determination of Beijing to improve relations with Western countries.
Mr. Wang Yi, he now straddles two portfolios. What will his first priority be, as a foreign minister right now then?
As compared to Qin Gang, Wang Yi actually is more familiar with Asian affairs, and he has very good connections with Asian leaders, top diplomats in those countries, especially in Southeast Asia and in East Asia. So I do think that Wang taking charge of Qin Gang's work may indicate a future shift of China's foreign policy from Western countries to Asian countries and to neighboring regions. And that also accords with China's long-term strategy of focusing on developing world, focusing on neighboring regions. And also this happens in the context of increasing tensions between China and the United States. So I do think that actually this kind of Qin's demotion may indicate some kind of policy change as well.